Mhm. Hello, Mary. Happy New Year's. Hi, Sandra John. Happy New Year. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. I am very, very happy that you all came along. I know it's been a minute because the holidays, and I wanted to spend a little bit of time with my family. I hope you all had great, great holidays. And if you had some time off, you got to enjoy that. And hopefully you crocheted something great during that time off. I worked on a few things in between work. I finally finished my work like at 7:30 last night. So I wanted to make sure I was all caught up because I'll be on vacation next week, and I want to make sure whomever covered for me only had to take care of new stuff, nothing old. So that is pretty much what my New Year's was like. But that's no big deal. That's like that every year. Every day, that's what I do, work and crochet. But be as it may, that is all right. At least I can say I have a job and some income to keep me in my home. Things are still rough out there. Oh, you're on vacation till Wednesday, yes. It's so nice not to have to wake up at 6:30 in the morning for a whole week. I can sleep in. And then, of course, I stay up way too late at night because I'm fixated on some project that I'm working on. I'm almost finished with the Grafcan that I was doing for my high school mascot. And one of my friends called me today um, while I was working on it. And of course, I miscounted somewhere. So now I have to go back and find where I miscounted so I can get back on the right track so I can finish it. And if you don't know what my mascot is, it's a deer buck. So I'm on the antlers and near finish. I have like probably 10 rows left of the antlers, and somewhere along the line I missed a stitch or added a stitch or something. So I have to frog it, and to first I got to figure out where I messed up, so I can frog it out and get it finished. So I'll be so excited to get that finished. And I'm still working on that love love throb blanket, heart throb blanket. Um, Again, I had to frog a couple of rows because somewhere along the line I miscounted. But I'm glad it's early on and not as far along as I was before when I found out that I miscounted. And I finally did the cable stitch. That has been my something. Hi Vivian, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year to you too. So I was watching one of those Christmas movies. I don't even know the title of it. I was just watching it, but the main character had on a cable headband. She had several colors. And I saw those headbands and I was fixated on trying to learn to do the cable stitch because I've always avoided the cable stitch. And unfortunately, I could not do the back post, front post cable stitch. I could only do the front post one. So this one is purple. I hope you can tell with the little glitter. It's the party. The is it the red heart? I can't remember. Um, Whoever makes the party yarn. And I have my tag on it. I did that one, and that one's in my Etsy shop. And this is the one that I was wearing on one of my videos. I think this is like a peachy kind of color. And then I did a white one. Oh, can't even see it, it's so bright. But I did the white one. Turn that down. Ooh, that's bright. And of course, I'm working on some more because I'm fixated on doing them now. I still can't see because it's so bright. But anyway, it's white. So that was one of the things that I was working on in between doing work. But they're so much fun to do and they work up really fast. But I'm still going to work on trying to do the one that has the front, because the movie that I watched, that's the cable she had where it has front post and back post. It kind of goes differently from just the front post cable. But I just could not get that going into the back and under. I was like, what is this? And I watched it and I cast it onto my television so I could see it better, to be a bigger picture. I rewind that thing for a bazillion times to try to figure out how to do it. So now that I'm on vacation and I can really concentrate, I am going to make that headband, that cable headband, because I want to at least be able to do both types. But for years, I have avoided doing the cable stitch. I've watched so many videos and I'm like, that's just too much. But this one is a lot easier to do. So it was not such a challenge as the other one was. And since I have not been back here to crochet, I am still working on this soon to be one day a cardigan, but I want to be a long cardigan. So that's what this is going to be, oversized too, because I made it really long. And then I'm going to do some puff sleeves for it. And I saw somebody did, I don't know if it was a dress or whatever, but their sleeves were cable sleeves. And I was like, that's a good idea. Not the sleeve, the cuff. They had a cable. They used the cable stitch for the cuffs. That's really neat. I don't think I'll be that daring, but I thought it definitely added something different to the pattern. I'm always trying to up my crochet game because I'm probably never ever going to learn how to knit because I am definitely a right-handed person, and I don't know if I do really well with that left-handed knitting needle. But it's never been an interest of mine. I think knitting is very pretty, but I've never had an interest to learn how to do it. I guess because I never really sat and watched anybody knit. I mean, you see it sometimes on movies, somebody sits and, you know, they may be knitting or something, but I don't really pay attention to it. And how I got into crochet is because I actually saw someone crocheting and it fascinated me. So that is my story and I am sticking to it. I am going to share the link just in case somebody wants to come on and say hello. Everybody is always so quiet. You don't want to come on and say hello. But that's the link, just in case somebody is interested. So what are you all working on tonight? I have lots of projects going, lots of them. One of my friends wants me to do a graph gam for her. So that will be in the works. She says it'll have to be after February because her and her husband are buying a home. So she said she would commission me after that to do her sorority graph gam for her. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited. It'll take me probably about a month to finish it because I'll be deep into working. So it would be my after work project because I certainly can't do it at my desk. Okay, so nobody is working on anything. I'll be working on a lot of things. I always have something going, too many going. I'm doing this one. I'm going to work on this. I want to at least get the back part of it finished. And I definitely want to get my buck finished this week. So I have nothing but time on my hand. And I'm working on it's a shrug. It's a long sleeve shrug. And every time I look at it, it's a long sleeve, not a, is it a shrug? I think it's a shrug, but it's long sleeves. And it's made with this, oh, what's that yarn called? It's really hard to work with too. I knocked everything down. The homespun yarn. If you've ever used this homespun yarn, you'll know what I mean. It's very hard to work with because it's hard to see your stitches sometimes. And luckily, it's working up well. And if I can't see the stitches, I'll just put it in there where I think it is. Hey, Nancy, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Mine, Granny. Willow squares in different. Oh, okay. You are a busy bee, just like me. Now I just got a new phone and it's doing the same thing the old phone is doing. Listening to me. I think these phones are just recording me. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. You have to have a phone because there are definitely no pay phones and nobody wants to use any pay phones. COVID-19 has schooled us all. I just heard on the news that Larry King is tested positive for COVID. I was halfway listening, so I don't know if he I think he's in the hospital, but I wasn't really paying attention. So I was getting ready for my live. But he's in his 80s, I think. He's been through a lot of medical conditions. So say a prayer for Mr. King. Oh, you're going to go visit your grandson in a few minutes? Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming on before you ran off. Hope you have a great visit. My great niece is my stand-in granddaughter for me right now. My daughter says she has absolutely no plans of having children. So my great niece will get spoiled by me as much as I possibly can. She was so cute for Christmas. I gave her her gifts, and she goes into the room and comes back out and gives me $5. I thought that was the cutest thing. It's like, oh my goodness, that's my gift from her. So I just put it in an envelope and I wrote her name on it, and that it was her Christmas, a Christmas gift from her. Ah, these young kids are so cute. They keep you young. They make you remember how innocent life can be. A 3-year-old, so much, and that 3-year-old boy, full of energy, just full of energy. Yes, enjoyed that. We're down here trying to figure out, my parents trying to figure out how they're going to get a COVID vaccine, and all of the websites and the phone numbers and all that stuff, everything is crashing. So you don't know where to go. We're just like flopping in the wind trying to figure out where to go. So that'll be my other project starting Monday, is figuring out where I can tell them to go to get their COVID vaccine. It's crazy. All of these um, senior citizens in this state, and nobody knows what the other person is doing. It's just crazy. It's as if they didn't know the vaccine was coming. Like nobody prepared for it. Shameful. Yeah, the people that work in the hospital definitely are getting theirs. Hi, Lori. How are you tonight? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, the people in the hospital are the lucky ones at this point, because the rest of us are like, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go up? Do I go down? I don't know where you're going. Nothing is put out where to get the vaccine. Nothing that I know of. One of my friends said that her friend had it done at Holy Cross Hospital, and she said they opened at 7, but her friend was there at 5 in the morning. I said, well, I don't think my daddy is going to be out 2 or 3 hours waiting to get a vaccine. He doesn't have that kind of patience. He just wants to make an appointment, go in, get it done, and come home. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to find something for them this week. As they said, they shut down, like Broward Health shut down their site because there was such a demand. But anyway, we'll find out. Oh, your mom works at a assisted living. Yeah. Yeah. People in the healthcare, although I'm a registered nurse, I'm not gonna get it because I don't work in the hospital anymore. And I am okay with that. I can wait my turn. I just want I think this process should have been, but anyway. I'm gonna get off that soapbox because I think the whole situation related to COVID has been handled miserably. We should not have over 300,000 Americans' bodies gone from this disease, this pandemic. But anyway, I'm getting off of that because it aggravates me. So far, I knock on wood, I haven't lost any family member to COVID. I did lose an aunt, but my aunt was 92 years old. She was sickly, but she didn't die from COVID. But I just pray for the families. And, you know, you have generations and generations of people passing away, 4 or 5 generations of family members passing within weeks and months and days of each other. It's a scary thought, very scary thought. One day you look up and 5, 6 people in your family are gone. Unimaginable, but it's happening. And that is the sad thing. It is happening. So we are going to hopefully have a better 2021. And people will get this vaccine. And hopefully by the summertime, maybe we'll be back to some kind of normalcy. I see a lot of people having New Year's Eve parties with hundreds of people gathered together in small places, no mask on. It's going to be interesting to see if the count continues to go out of whack. A caregiver's got. Oh, your mom is a resident. Oh, okay. I thought she worked there. The employees, her caregiver, got their first doses before Christmas. Oh, okay. That's a good thing. That's good. More people get the vaccine. They said, of course, we're nowhere near the 20 million that they expected to have it by now. But, and they say it has to be like 75% of the population has to have the vaccine. 75% of the population. And at the rate they're going, they're like, it'll take a decade to get to that. So I don't know what they plan to do. And then you hear about a pharmacist that like let some of the vaccines go bad. Like, what in the world? I don't know. There's some evil people in the world. That's just some evil people in the world. You have people out here clamoring to get this vaccine. I don't know what part of Florida they had all the senior citizens sitting out for hours. Like one of them was in his 90s, and I think he waited like 24 hours to get the vaccine. Like, wow. Okay, Nancy, enjoy your grandson. Thank you for coming. This is one of my other cups, my Diva cup. I love this cup. I really wanted to drink some coffee, but I said, no, I'll drink some tea. The tea will help my throat more anyway with talking than the coffee would. But that coffee would taste better. But I'm trying to cut down on drinking coffee late at night. Because I could drink coffee all day long. But I know that is not a good thing to do. So I'm trying to keep it to 1 cup. And my cup is a 24-ounce cup. So I try to keep it to 1 cup a day. And somewhat. I had more because when I was trying to get caught up with work, I was really tired. I was staying up way too late because sometimes I get in the zone and I start crocheting, and before I know it, it's 11 o'clock. I'm like, oh no, I got to go to sleep. So, but I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine. And I think this is decaffeinated chai tea, so that helps. I like chai tea. Has anyone ever had the Vietnamese iced coffee? That is the best. Okay, hi Peter. Thank you for joining me. Oh, you love the Diva mug? Thank you. Oh Lord, who is this nut? They love Trump. Well, you keep loving him. Bye-bye. See that, people? Ah, I have no time for foolishness. Yeah, I just got rid of him. Thank you, Lori, for submitting the report. It's crazy. I'm just amazed of how crazy this has become. Stuff you don't even think about people would do, they are doing. One of the, I think he's in the House of Representatives. He used to be the mayor of Miami, and he won a House seat, I believe. He hasn't even been sworn in, and already said, "Well, I'm going to think about it. I might object to." I'm like, what are you objecting to? Really, people? What are you objecting to? Hey, Miss Crafts by the Rose. You gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Are you feeling better? I hope you are. I know you were having a rough time a few weeks ago. But some of this craziness has to stop. At some point, it will stop because come January 20th at 12:01 p.m., it will definitely be over, whether they want it to or not. I think it's a good thing that, although I hate this pandemic, but under these circumstances, I think it's a good thing because I think if there was a normal inauguration, there would be so many protesters out there, and it would be such an ugly, ugly sight. The world is already viewing America as lunatics. But I know other countries have their own issues, but we're supposed to be the leader of the world, and this doesn't look like leadership at all to me. This looks like chaos. Yeah, we don't need that negativity. Not at all. I'm trying to look forward to 2020 being a better year, that more people get the vaccine, and we can get back to some form they call normal, where you can travel. And I really feel that a lot of these airlines and probably the cruise industry will probably require people to have um, their vaccination card that they've been vaccinated. I was telling my friend the scary thing for me is that because people are so quick to falsify things, that might be the next issue. Because especially here in South Florida, people they fake everything here. So it's such a crooked state as far as I'm concerned. You never know. It's such an untrustworthy feeling, when you have to depend on people to do right by you, especially when we have hurricanes and things. Oh my God, you would not believe the people that come out of the woodwork saying that they're contractors and they take people's money and then they disappear and you don't know where they are. You can't get your money back. You don't have your house fixed. Your roof is still torn up. So that is my fear, is that people will falsify that they did have the vaccine when they didn't. Because somebody's definitely going to steal some of those cards that it's written on, and I don't know. Just crazy. My mind always goes to crazy thing. Oh, my accent. I'm a Southern girl. Southern girl. Tina says, I'm trying to feel that I just want to just hang out and listen to somebody else chat instead of me. That's good. No, no, I don't have a moderator because I don't even know if I can make a moderator on this one. But I was going to ask Lori, because Lori is usually on my lives, and Mary Miller is usually on my lives. And if you'd like to be a moderator, I'd certainly make you one. Yeah, because every now and again, I do get some crazy stuff. Even people will leave strange comments on my comment on videos. I'm like, what in the world? It's just scary. You know, people behind a computer do some crazy things. It's very scary. But yes, I would definitely appreciate you all being moderators for me. If you are open to it, just let me know and I will make you a moderator. So are you working on anything, Tina? Oh, you know what? Did you ever do your giveaway? So I know you weren't feeling well, so, and I know it was supposed to end at the end of December. Is that the bubble tea? What's the bubble tea? No, I have what was the tea? Chai tea. I don't know what the bubble tea is. No, I have chai tea. I don't really I like tea. I think I like tea more at night than any other time. But I like coffee any time of the day. I bought I had some Javalia coffee, and it's such good coffee. And then I ran out of that, and Costco had the Folgers on sale. I said, "Oh, let me go get some Folgers because it's such a big thing." And I had not smelled it in such a long time. And I was like, "Oh, it has such an awful smell, so strong." I said, "Well, when this is finished, I'm done with Folgers. I'll go back to my Gevalia because I like that much better, or even Maxwell House because it doesn't have that strong smell to it." I think as I get older, my senses get perked up. Like, I don't like that smell anymore. Uh, um. Okay. I'll make you a moderator. Oh, the Vietnamese tea. I don't know if it's bubble tea. But it's not tea, it's coffee. It's their iced coffee. When I was in the army, one of the guys that I was in the army with, one night we were working in the emergency room, and he brought some in for us to try. OMG, I was in love. And I'd never had iced coffee before. It was so good. And there's a pad Thai restaurant that's near me, and I went in there. Um, it was Cinco de Mayo, but the Mexican restaurant was so full and it was crazy, and they were rude. We had sat down, and the guy came and told us, "Oh, this is already taken." We're like, "How is it taken if we're already sitting here?" So after that, I never went back to that restaurant again. So we went over to the Thai restaurant, and they had the iced coffee. So of course I had one there and took one with me. But I love that stuff. Um, Hello, Angela. Thank you for joining me. I hope you gave a thumbs up when you came in. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you, Tina. Was I have to do that on the YouTube side because I'm on StreamYard right now, and I don't think I can do it on StreamYard. Make you a moderator, but because I just clicked on it, and I don't think I can do it from here. But I'll go back to my um I don't know. Can I do it if I'm not on the live? I wonder. I don't know. Oh, you did your giveaway and you started a new one? Oh my goodness. You're in the giveaway mode, huh? I saw what's her name? Crystal, Bag of Day Crochet, giving away lots and lots and lots and lots of yarn. That's all she does is give away tons and tons of yarn. But I used to enter her giveaways. I don't enter them anymore. I hardly ever enter in giveaways anymore now. I'll watch the video and I'll give a thumbs up, and if they say, "Oh, I don't care what you write," then I won't make a comment because I don't want to be entered into it. But I've been watching lots of videos trying to learn to do this cable stitch, and I finally found one. And it's so funny. It was weird. The video that I watched again was a video that I had watched a long time ago. And it was funny when she started talking. I remembered I had watched the video because she said in the video, she was saying hello to someone because their son had asked her to say hello to his mom. I can't remember the video that I watched, but I was like, oh my goodness, I have watched this before. But I don't know why I didn't try the cable stitch when she was talking about it. Maybe my brain wasn't ready for it. I don't know. But this time around when I watched it, I was like, oh, okay, I got this. I can do this. But I still want to learn how to do the other one because I was just fascinated with her headbands. But I got too many irons in the fire right now. I need to finish some things to get to that. Gotcha hooked. Happy New Year to you. What's your name? Hey, Denise. Didn't see you there. How are you today? You going to be lurking? Thank you for lurking. Hope you gave me a thumbs up. Oh, Lori says I like iced coffee too. Have you tried the Frosted-China at Wendy's? No, because I hardly ever go to Wendy's. I didn't even know they had that. Is it chocolate? Sounds delicious. Okay, now you're gonna have me over at Wendy's tomorrow. Nope, I didn't even know they had that. Oh goodness, here comes another idiot. Oh, okay, hi Vicky. Yeah, I deleted the troll. Oh, you're a newbie. You just started your channel last month. Great. All right. I have to go and subscribe. I don't know if Let me write it down. Well, good luck with you and your channel. I've been struggling for the longest, but I've been on YouTube since March. So I'm hoping by this March I will have finally reached my 1,000 subscribers. I'm close, but no bananas. But I've been going back and forth trying to figure out how to do editing, which is a bear, and trying to find good editing software platforms, whatever. And then I try to learn all kinds of stuff about business and all of that. So I just decided all of this is over my head right now, and I don't have time to learn it all. Between work and crocheting, I'll just do what I can and be happy for me that I did it. I bought another camcorder, and I don't. It's just sitting here in the box. I haven't taken any time to try to learn how to work it, so I'm going to box it right back up because I have to the end of the month to return it, and so I'm just going to return it because I know how to work my phone, and for all the recording that I do, my phone works just fine. So that's what I'm going to do. I would love to be professional, but I'm not that good. Um, I was watching some of what's her name? Reggie, J Hook. I was watching some of her video today, heard live, but then my friend called me, so I didn't get all of it. I came in the middle of it anyway. But she had some interesting stuff about yarns, all these different novelty yarns that I would not buy, but I did get gifted from a friend with the ribbon yarn, and I still have a gazillion skeins of it. I don't know if you can even, yeah, you can see it, that blue yarn on the second shelf. All of that is ribbon yarn. And when I initially got it, I was like, what the heck am I going to do with this? So I was making a purse. I was crocheting a purse. So I just added it in with the yarn, and it came out fabulous. I did something else with one of those little hanky head scarves. I think I can't even remember now, but I think I used that ribbon yarn with that also. But it's just I said I'll probably use it again if I ever make another blue purse because all of it is blue, or maybe a navy color or whatever. But I'm not in the mood to make any more purses anytime soon, unless I come across some fabulous pattern that I see. But that's the only thing I could do with that ribbon yarn because I couldn't figure out any other. Nothing is not. It's definitely nothing that's wearable. So how have you found doing YouTube? Have you enjoyed your 1 month journey so far? Let me see, make sure I didn't mean it. Oh, Lori, you never said if you wanted to be a moderator for this channel, for my lives. Just let me know, yes or no. And I guess Mary must be gone because I haven't seen anything from her, unless she's just watching and not talking. But I'll definitely make you a moderator. Let me see. Settings, brands, comments. I don't know. Our weather's been so crazy. We had some cold. I have a mango tree, and I wanted to, because when the seeds drop all over the place, and you can always look in the backyard and you'll see them sprouting. So I asked my lawn man to put one in a pot so I could give it, let it root some more and give it to my friend, because I'm giving her an avocado seed that's already grown. And he did it. And I think the next day or the day after that, it got really cold here, and all the leaves on the thing just shriveled up, and they're all dead now. But the stalk of it is still, it's not dead. So I don't know if I'm hoping that it comes back. Oh yeah, Lori. Yes, that's why I said your name. Only thing involved, just like you see these trolls, you can always block them, just like I did. That's all. I just need somebody to, just in case I miss the trolls, because I think it's really disheartening that people can just pop up from anywhere and say nasty stuff and think it's okay. But it's nothing else involved. Just watching the feed as it goes, if there's somebody. But I'm gonna have to go to my main channel. I think. See, I should have did my live from YouTube, and then I could have done it while you were on. But I'll flip over there when I'm off and get it done. So I thank you, ladies, for volunteering or accepting. Oh, all right, you can do that. Great. Yeah, I think trolls are going to be out. I was watching the news and saw that these crazy people out there in front of Marco Rubio's house, telling him if he doesn't go against this certification, then his political career is over. I was like, please, you all and won't even remember this. You'll be voting for him again. So any happy news happen with anybody over these holidays? Anybody get engaged, married, children engaged or married, newborns, anything? My phone keeps popping up. It is going crazy. Ooh, one skein down. Let me see how big this thing is for one skein of this yarn. By the time I finish this, it'll be next year. I hope not. I don't really need it because it's in 2 months we'll be back into the high 80s. This little short winter season of 70s will be a blur for us. We'll be back into the 80s before we know it. That's okay. That's why we live in South Florida, because we like the sun. Just don't want to work in it. I love this yarn. I love this puzzle yarn. Yeah. You've been working on the shrug for 2 years with the yarn? Oh my goodness. Oh, your son proposed to your to his girlfriend last night. Oh, congratulations! You're gonna be getting a daughter-in-law soon. Mm. Oh, Mary, so now you're answering me. I was asking if you wanted to be a moderator for my lives since you are 9 times out of 10 on. And Lori has said yes, and Tina has said yes. So I had asked you as well. So, if push comes to shove, at least one of you may be on, and you just watch for the trolls. Yeah, I'm doing a shrug, and it's so funny. This shrug, I tried it a long time ago. I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, that is so cute!" And you have to do a triangle, 80. Is it 81 inches? I forgot how big it is. But I think when I finished it, my brain could not figure out, how am I supposed to wear this again? My brain was like, this is not working. So now I'm trying it yet again. And we'll see how it works out. I made another shrug with it, and it's so weird. I had that shrug when I started the job that I'm doing now because we had to go up to the Orlando area for training, and it was cold up there. I couldn't believe how cold it was up there, and it was really cold in the office, so I always had one. I have not a clue where that shrug is to this day. All that work I put into that thing. Oh, yes. Yeah, now she'll be officially a part of the family. That is so nice. Yeah, they had a nice long dating time frame. Now he's ready to be a hubby. Yeah, I said this year I might try to date. I don't know. I say it, but then I always find a reason when these guys message me. I'm like, nope, have no time for that. Who knows? This pandemic doesn't die down. Yep, it'll be another year I will not be dating. That's all right. Yeah. I got my package. I don't know if any of you watched my was it the charity? Was it? Oh, Secret Santa for Charity. So I got my package from Crotchety Crochet. Hope I'm saying it right. I said her name wrong. I kept calling her Mary Ann, but I saw it was Marie Ann after said it wrong. But it was really nice um, stuff that she sent to me. But I never saw the video from the person that I was her Secret Santa. Um, I don't know if she ever posted a video of the stuff that I sent to her. But it was fun. That was one of Reggie's things that she invited me to. I thought that was really nice. That was fun, fun, fun. All right. I just love this. These are nice, soft colors. Now I gotta figure out where is another skein. I don't know where. Is that it? Nope, it has blue in it. Oh, they must be in that other box back there. Yep, it's back there. Oh well. That's pretty big for one skein of yarn. And this is folded, so may not take as many. Yeah, that's a pretty good size. It's gonna be nice. 34 degrees here. Ooh, ooh. 34 degrees. Oof. I'm such a Floridian. I don't even want to think about that kind of cold. I bought because what was I buying from Amazon? Oh, my phone cover, which I think is so pretty. It's purple. You can't even tell it's purple on there, but it's purple with that cute little dainty bow on it. So I was getting this for my phone. And of course, if you did $25 or more, then you can get free shipping. So I ordered that. And I ordered this baby cotton, Lamia baby cotton in this pretty yellow color. Just because I wanted some cotton yarn, some softer cotton yarn, because the what's that yarn? The peaches and cream, and those are more for washcloths than wearing. So I got this, and it's supposed to be a 4-ply. That is, I don't know, it's too. Let me turn this thing off. It's too bright. I don't know if you still can't see it, but it's a pretty yellow. But they say it's a 4-ply, and that doesn't look like a 4-ply to me. Looks like a maybe 3 or a 2. But I'm gonna do something with it. I don't know. I just wanted to get it so I can get my free shipping. So I had to get something. So I got that. And something else I ordered, and I had to get free shipping. And I ordered some other yarn, and it's yellow as well. And I have no clue where I put it. But so, oh, the stitch that I'm doing with the shrug. Since it's not in here, I think I'm doing, oh, single crochet. I'm doing single crochets with it. Yeah, single crochets. But I'm using a L hook, I think. It's not so bad, but I just thought that homespun yarn is, whew, it is no fun to work with. Oh, you know what? I made it was one of Little John's yarn, her granny square jacket, and I used the homespun yarn just to do the trim around it. But I did it's not, because you really can't see. One of the yarns that Reggie showed, where she showed that little vest. I can't remember what that yarn was, but there is no way. I can see myself working with that. I'm not into the novelty yarns anyway. No, yellow is not my favorite color. Actually, it's my sister's favorite color. But my friend had asked me to do um, the leaf pattern. She saw something on YouTube, not YouTube, on Facebook, and this girl had on a long green leaf pattern, like bathing suit cover up. And she's like, oh, I'd like to have that. And so I had just gone online just to look up cotton yarn, because I told her, I said, if you're going to be using it poolside, it's probably better to use cotton yarn, because, you know, if it gets wet, if you're using acrylic yarn, it's going to stretch it with the weight of the water. I said, but with cotton yarn, it'll still keep its shape some. But she never went any further with it, but I had already looked online and it was sitting there in my box. And I said, I can make me a cute top with this and it'll be for me. But no, my favorite color has become purple, and I don't want to do purple and yellow because we know whose colors those are, or purple and gold. They're really purple and gold. But I remember I had a pretty yellow dress, and I have a lot of yellow, which is weird because I have this long yellow vest here that I crocheted. But I used to have this pretty yellow dress, and one day I was out outside at one of my old jobs, and this guy came by and says, "Oh, you look really nice in yellow." So of course that stuck in my head. But I like the yellow because I like sunshine, and in the summertime, yellows are my favorite. Yeah, I like the yellow colors in summertime. I made myself a few tops of with the yellow. But now that I have that, I can make a top, because I have a yellow top that I made in acrylic. But you know, it's so hot here, you just start sweating as soon as you put it on. It even in the house in the air conditioner, you just start sweating. But with the cotton yarn, at least it'll be a little bit more comfortable. So that's what I'm going to work on. See, too many irons in the fire. That's what, already 5 things. I only have a week off. Oh, you look terrible in yellow. Well, thank you for telling me that. Um, yeah, because yellow it'll pale you out, and where it'll brighten me up. I do like yellow, but I love purple because I am a Prince fan. That's why I try to do everything with some purple in it. And of course, I did my purple cardigan. I have a purple shawl, all glittery. But that is my thing. All right. I appreciate you all for coming on. I'm going to go back and figure out my buck graph to figure out what I did wrong, where I missed my stuff, so that I can oh, you look good in purple if you do say so. You probably do, because you know, because if the yellow makes you, what's the word I just said? Anyway, I can't even think what I just said. But the purple would definitely be good for you. All right, everybody. Thank you again for joining me. And I'm going to go and make you all moderators, and I'm going to go and subscribe to Vicky's channel. So I will see you all next Saturday. Oh, washed out. That's the word. Thank you, Lori. I'm like Reggie. I couldn't find my words. Oh my goodness. All right, so it'll be next Saturday. Maybe I'll have some topic. I probably not. I just like to chit chat. I just like to get caught up and see who's doing what and go from there. So you all have a good night. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Happy New Year, everybody.